Brand new off the bench, brand new invention, Eric's Little Helper. You know, when you ever have just those moments you just need a little assistance with the old commode, well, here you go. Brand new product, Eric's Little Helper. And you know what? We got a special addition onto this item right up at the top. You can see there's a brand new little addition of air fitting. So you drag your airline into the commode and you hook it up there. That's 120 PSI of blasting power. Just in case you're Eric, the boss man trucker, and you need that extra power assistance with your commode. Coming near a store near you. $19.99. Just contact Boss Man Trucker. He'll take care of you. I am going to look for air leaks because I know there's a couple air leaks. Air leaks can be very mysterious. There's a lot of fittings on a truck. A lot. And it seems like you find one and then you fix it and then there's another one. You can hear it up here. Okay, here's one. So that's one. But there's another one up here further, I can hear it. I believe. Yep. There's another one. There's more than those though. See, somebody had it wrapped up around the oil cooler there. And right here's the sensor. So instead of plugging it in there, I don't know where this goes because the transmission's been out here recently or something. They just wrapped it up there. The plug is kind of boogered up. There we go. There we go. Well, that should be working. So we found two of them. I'm going to fix those two. And then I'm going to search for more. Alright guys, to get to those hoses, I'm actually going to pull this floor base off. get a new screw. So now I can get a vice grips on that screw. Really. There they are. Ta-da. So we're going to replace these quick disconnects. Alright guys, we are back. The boss has been here. He's dropped off the new leveling valve. He was not able to get the water pump and the pulley. I'm gonna try to get that one off. I bought a little mini torch thing and a puller. I'm really believe I'm gonna wreck it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot and see what I can do with that. And he said that thing is really expensive too. But we're gonna fix up these couple leaks here and then probably air the truck up and check for more leaks. Let's knock out the leveling valve real quick. So we'll set this leveling valve up. It's gonna drive my boss nuts. But I'm gonna grab a piece of sandpaper and sand that down. He says I'm crazy. He says I'm too particular. But you know, if you're gonna do something, it's not like I'm sandblasting the whole truck or nothing. Can at least do a little bit, right? Put a coat of paint on there somewhat. Keep the rust a little bit down. Oof. So the first one goes in here. That is your dump valve. Get one down here. The front here. And this one up here. You know, I still bought a new rod. I understand it. it has a piece of rubber in it. When the rubber gets worn out, lock it into place. And then you just push these two under, just like so. And there we go. There is the leveling arm replaced. Now I will replace the other valves, which I have in a bag in here. I ran down to the truck parts place and got all the valves I'm gonna need. Woohoo! Nice copper valves. No more leaking for $7.96. Well, at least for these fittings. I'm gonna go put my tools over here. Alright. Time to make these leaks go away. There we go. Just put our nut on there. And it's got that little brass compression ring. Push it on there. There we go. I do my wrench. Oh, don't think I brought one big enough. Here we go. That is one leak done. Alright, do this one. I believe that was a 5/8. Yep. Let's see. See right there. Looks like a good spot. Same thing. Put the nut on there. The pressure ring slides on. Push it on. Too big. Well guys, just like in the last video, there was some footage that is missing. I apologize about it. That SD card is going to go in the garbage. Yeah, I lost 32 videos. Basically, I found 10 air leaks on that truck. 10 different fittings. Some of them I was able to tighten up. Some I was able to connect. Just, you know, cut off for a quick connect. I was able to clean and cut off the hose, reattach it, and got rid of the leak. There was one on top of the transmission. It was like this real funky double fitting thing. I got it almost nothing leaking, but it still was leaking. I think the boss is going to try to get a new fitting for there. And it's a real special fitting. You can't get any compression. Probably could. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, but yeah, I went over the whole truck. And basically what ended up happening is I worked on that, and then I jumped off onto the bumper, and I made a whole bunch of steel reinforcements and aluminum and stuff, and I used this real cool stuff. It's made by 3M. It's a plastic weld, and I know you're thinking, well, you can go down to the, you know, AutoZone or whatever, you can get these little tubes of plastic weld. It's not like this. This stuff is crazy strong. It's really good. It has a big chemical reaction and everything. It's really good stuff. And I was able to get that, and with some reinforcement and everything, I got that bumper pretty good, actually. I got it reinforced pretty good. It was pretty busted up, but we got it pretty good. And then I was real late for my appointment to pick up, and the broker had been calling and calling, and I was trying to get everything done. I made the mistake. I made a mistake of not, as a mechanic, not firing the truck up, not taking it out and running it and driving it, taking it for a test drive. I had it started many a times, never really didn't think about it. And I had changed a fitting on a valve up underneath the front bumper. And I guess I didn't tighten it tight enough or something like this. I don't know. I was running around doing so much stuff. But it was getting so late at night, I had to I had to get out of there. And I figured, you know, hey, it's all good. Fired up in the morning. Should be all good, you know. Check it over or whatever, and the driver was showing up the next day. They showed up the next day, and it would not build secondary air in the secondary tank. There was all kinds of videos sent back and forth. They were trying to figure stuff out. They could hear a leak, but they couldn't figure out where it was. And I kept telling them where the fittings were that I changed and what I did, and I guess they never went back up there. They thought it was by the batteries or something. They heard the leak. They couldn't find it, but I guess finally another mechanic came in Monday and looked it over and said that I didn't tighten the compression down, and it was leaking there on the front valve underneath the bumper, and that's just all the air was leaking out, and that's why I wasn't building pressure. So I guess they tightened it up, and I guess the truck's ready to go. That was my bad. I take responsibility for that. Mechanic, once you're done, clean up your mess and take it for a test drive. I just didn't have the time. I was too far behind. But they're all good to go now. I think the truck, the only thing it needs is an AC clutch. And that's a quick thing. I can probably meet the guy or someplace here in Wisconsin, and he lives in Clare. I think he's going to get that truck. So I probably can meet him someplace or something and just take care of that 15-minute job. So yeah, so that was it. And then I loaded up in Mount Crawford, and I ran it on back to Wisconsin and delivered over in... I delivered in Sterling, Illinois at Walmart. And then from there, I I ran back up here and got up here. And you guys will see some more videos coming from the stuff I've been doing since then. So I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night when you watch this here video. And if you're not, well, certainly let's try that all over again tomorrow. And throw away that SD card. Naughty, naughty SD card. I had 52 different video clips on that SD card from the whole time I was out there. I was able to get 20 of them off, and 32 of them, they're gone. And one of them's a pretty funny one. It's pretty cool. But I lost it, so I'll catch you guys later. See ya.